Hi everyone. I wanted to do this video to address drone flying with this particular model from a rookie's perspective. This is an introductory level drone, and so you're going to have the experts and the people who are qualified to fly these things say it's a nice little toy. But us rookies, we need to talk to each other. This is my second drone. The first one, I won't go into brand and all that. I'm not here to bash anything. I'm here to tell you about that. Not friendly. And it was entry level as well. But there were several things about it that just weren't good for somebody who clearly doesn't know exactly what they're doing yet. You can't ride a bike until you get on one. So I'm here to talk about the Promark P70-VR, the introductory level. And I wanted to talk about two things in particular that I couldn't find on a lot of videos when I was doing my research. Number one is friendliness of flight, and number two is durability. Friendliness of flight. The Promark, what's the model number again? P70-VR. This is it, in case you're wanting to make sure that you're getting the one that you're, well, I'm talking about the one you're looking for. This is the drone that I've got. That's the back. Back is front, front is back. And there you have it. So now you know which one I'm talking about. Okay. I've had this drone for about a month. I bought it on August 9th. So this is September 2nd. So I've had it almost a month. There's been 15 flights, 12 that were recorded. Ease of flight. First of all, the remote control has a wonderful feature on it that I hadn't found before that's going to help us people, us rookies. This button right here. That is auto takeoff. So what happens with the drone typically when it takes off is if you don't get it, if you don't get enough altitude, then the turbulence from the blades is actually pushing air away from underneath it, and it needs that air to stay up. So what can happen is that you end up with a void that it's creating all by itself. The drone will flip over and crash. That is inherent in any drone. That's going to happen. It's a physical, it's physics. You can't get around it. Auto takeoff allows this drone to get above the wash. And pushing the left-hand button on the top before taking off will give you the auto altitude. So as you push the up button for altitude up, and you get altitude up, it will rise until you quit pushing it, and then it will hold. Well, it does that on auto takeoff. It gets above its own wash and then waits for you. It's fantastic, because most rookies, like me, are going to try to get this thing about 6 inches off the ground and make sure that we're not going to die. Well, we just caused our own problem. This fixes that for us, and it's amazing. The experts will tell you that what's called headless mode is something that is cheating. And when you're as qualified as the experts are, I can see that. But for us rookies, there's no apparent front end or back end to this thing. Can you tell what's the front? Could it be here? Could it be here? Could it be here? Yeah. Since the words are up here, you would think that flipping it this way would be the front. And you would be wrong. That's the back of the camera. When you're flying it, it's really hard to tell what's front. So if you're behind it and you push the stick forward, it's going to go forward. Back, right, left. If you turn the drone to the right, this is my right, and the camera front is facing this way, and you push the stick forward because you want it to go away from you, it's going to go to the right because that's the front. So now, forward is right, backwards is left, and then you're going to turn it again and you're not going to know. You get so quickly disoriented. Headless mode allows you, behind it, when you set the takeoff, it knows in relationship to the remote control where you are. So you're flying it, you turn it to the right, You want it to go away from you, you instinctively push the remote forward. It doesn't think you want to go forward. You want it to go away from you. So it's going to go to the right, which to you is still forward. It is a game changer until us rookies get it all together. And so it'll save the day for you. Then now durability, as I said, 15 flights, had it about a month, a little less than a month, and nothing has been replaced on this drone. Nothing. And I can't tell you that that's attributed to my piloting skills. I don't have them. I've never replaced a blade. And you know, all drones come with replacement blades. All RC aircraft come with replacement blades. They just do. That's the nature of the beast. I have yet to have to replace a blade because that same button, that one right there, auto takeoff, is also AutoLand. You get it within 10, 12, 15 feet of the ground, push that button, he's going to descend, his name is Cooper, at the right level, at the right speed, and as soon as he touches down, the blades turn off. Twice now, I have lost complete control of my drone. And it's not because of anything it did. It's the rookie pilot. Went too far, went too fast, went too high. Lost control because the remote and the drone lost contact with each other. What most drones I've experienced anyway in my rookie time, when they lose contact with the remote, the blades shut off and it falls like a rock. Both times, this drone, when it found that it couldn't reach the remote anymore, it went into AutoLand mode. And both times I had to frantically go find it. And both times it was sitting on the ground. Perfectly landed, blades off, lights flashing slowly. Simply waiting for me to find it. I couldn't believe it. It also comes with VR goggles. Yeah, VR goggles. You put your phone inside here and you can watch the flight through the camera through these. For me, I wouldn't recommend wearing these while you're flying it. You're only looking through the pigeonhole of the camera. And you know you've got to be looking 360 around this thing. You've got to be seeing, where's the nearest telephone pole? Where's the nearest tree? The camera's not going to show you that. It's only going to show you that pinhole perspective. However, I have had co-pilots who would wear those with my phone in them. It's got the app on the phone that transmits the video from the drone to the phone, and they have been watching real time what is going through the camera and telling me what they want to see. Go further north, bring it down some, pan the camera, because it does have a pan up and down. Doesn't know left and right, but that's okay. You can rotate left and right. And they told me what they wanted to see and came back with awesome video. Speaking of the video, one last thing. There is an SD card slot right there. It's so cool. You video this thing, it's on your phone, but it's also on the SD card. Every time, as soon as I land, I take the SD card out, I plug it into my PC, I upload it into my computer. This thing can be shared on Google Drive, and instantly you've got everybody being able to see the fun you're having. So my analysis of all of this is that, in my personal opinion, if you've never flown a drone before but you're interested in flying one, really, really, really seriously consider the Promark P70-VR, because it's been tons of fun. Y'all enjoy. Happy flying.